Hello everyone, it's Lurgs here. Welcome to my channel, and today the Mini R50 R52 R53 first generation, the recommended tyre pressures. There is a link above now about how to reset the tyre pressure light on your Mini. Now, to find out what size tyre you've got on your Mini, it is written on the sidewall of the tyre. So on this one, it is a 205/60 R16. Now, it's important when pumping up your tyres that you check the tyre pressures and inflate them when the tyres are cold. And here is a chart of all the tyres which are available for the Mini first generation, and I'm going to be quoting the tyre pressures in PSI. There's a link above now about the battery location and how to check the battery on your Mini. Okay, so if you've got tyres 175/60 R16s and the Mini is empty, then the front tyre pressure should be 36 psi and the rear tyre pressure 36 psi. If you've got the same tyres and the Mini is full up with people and a bit of luggage, then the front tyre pressure needs to be 40 psi and the rear tyre pressure 40 psi. If you've got 175/65 R15s and it's empty, the front is 31 psi, the rear 31 psi. If it's full, then front 35 psi, rear 35 psi. If you've got 195/55 R16s and the Mini is empty, then 31 psi on the front, 31 psi on the rear. If the car is full up, then 35 psi on the front and 35 psi on the rear. If you've got 205/40 R18s and the car is empty, 36 psi on the front, 36 psi on the rear. If the Mini is full up, then 40 psi on the front and 40 psi on the rear. If you've got 205/45 R17s and the Mini is empty, then 35 psi on the front and 35 psi on the rear. If it's full with people and luggage, then 39 psi on the front and 39 psi on the rear. And there is a link above now about how to change the headlight bulb on your Mini. And I think after all that hard work reading out the tyre pressures, it's time for a lovely cup of tea. And there's a link above now about the dashboard lights and what they mean on your Mini. If you found that video useful, please subscribe by pressing this button down here. I really do appreciate you visiting my channel, guys and girls. If you'd like to select any other videos around here, that would be really cool. And be sure to hit that bell notification tab.